What's up, guys? So we're hustling out the door because our Uber driver was actually super close, so we're gonna meet up with him right now. We're headed to a place called Green Hills. It's actually a mall that's all fake stuff, which is insane to me. I saw pictures online already, and it looks like a jungle. But anyway, here's our hotel. I don't know if you guys have gotten a chance to see it. It is gorgeous. Got this sun up top there, and people sit, dine, eat here. Very, very nice accommodations. But anyways, yeah, so we're running out the door. Gabby's meeting us out here as well. We're just gonna pretty much hold it for us. And thank you so much, appreciate that. I wasn't trying to optimize. So we're in our Uber car on our way to Green Hills. And guys, one thing that is so insane about the Philippines is the driving. I don't know if you guys have ever been in driving or to a third world country or country outside of your own, relative to America. Look at this. Relative to America, guys, the driving is really like, it's not, I won't say reckless because it's like organized recklessness. Look at that. Look at this. Like as we speak, we're like, you know, shooting gaps and stuff. On our way to Green Hills, as I said earlier, and honestly, I don't really have any specific expectations. I mean, I don't know, I'm just kind of excited to see what it's like. I've heard so much about it from a multitude of different people. A lot of you guys actually suggested for me to check it out and vlog there, so hopefully I don't have a problem with that first and foremost. That being said, I just want to give you, like, you know, my thoughts on counterfeit goods and things of that nature, and just kind of give you, like, I don't know, a little bit of like how I feel and how I think about it. And what I would say is, first and foremost, is that I would never ever call somebody out that wears, you know, a brand that's like not the brand, if you will. There's just so many different arguments that one can make with regard to the topic, and it would be wrong of me. And to be honest with you, I buy what I buy and I wear what I wear because I enjoy it. Of course, there's a level of fashion and how it looks and aesthetic, and even a level of hype, you know, like, to it. I will openly admit to that, and that's completely fine. In my opinion, I find it, you know, somebody who buys things, somebody that buys things just to like feel good about themselves, like, and solely just to like boost their ego or fill an insecurity, and to make fun of others, like to take it that far to where you'd make fun of somebody else. I think that's like, you know, the negative connotation that comes along with being a hypebeast. I think that's what I would describe it as. Somebody who just solely wants to flex, doesn't care about what it looks like as much as it helps them be on a pedestal, if you will. And that to me is just completely egregious, and I think that's really wrong, because at the end of the day, it just kind of shows your self-worth and what you think of yourself. Like, you know, your self-worth is as much as, you know, a pair of shoes entails, if you will. Well, at the same time, I mean, yeah, dude, like, fake stuff definitely hurts brands. It hurts the market. In some respects. I mean, I'll get into that a little bit more specifically later, but it hurts the brand for sure. Brands spend so much money protecting their brand, keeping things, you know, with some level of exclusivity, and, you know, sometimes like people will pass this stuff off as real, and, you know, consumers are directly impacted by it. So there's definitely a lot of negative things that come along with counterfeit goods. You know, obviously quality is not there, quality control. They don't follow laws, so there's little accountability. I mean, there's just a full list. Alright guys, so now we are at a different segment. This is where you want to go to buy souvenirs. Like, we just negotiated high quality mugs. These are, look how nice these are. These really high quality mugs, hand painted, made of wood, negotiated down, and now we're gonna get a whole bunch for our Bible study, which is wonderful. Definitely love this place a lot. So we just left Green Hills, and honestly guys, I have quite a bit to say. Definitely a very interesting experience to say the least, and I guess I'll just talk to you when I get to the hotel. So we're back at the hotel now. Today was nothing short of tiring. Honestly guys, going into a place like this, you're already at a crazy disadvantage, because if you're like looking to actually purchase something, whether it's a shirt or shoes or mugs or whatever, given the fact that we're foreigners and you can just like tell by the way that we talk and so on, and the way that we dress and look, they play off of that. And so time and time again, like for example, we bought these mugs for our Bible study group. We just got just as souvenirs to take home for them. Right off the bat, they're throwing out numbers that are just like a multiplicity more expensive than what they would charge, say, somebody who lived in the respective region. So they're offering the mugs at like $300 pesos a piece, and I ended up negotiating it down because I was like, I'm just gonna walk away. And she sliced it in half instantly, which is crazy. Anyways guys, yeah, today was fun. It was cool to like, I've never experienced anything like that before. It's just widely accepted here in the Philippines. I mean, everybody was just okay with counterfeit goods and wearing them, and there's plenty of people wearing them and purchasing them at the place. One thing that I noticed, and it was like crazy, was that the Bape Nmds, there's one pair in the whole entire region, and it was huge, by the way. There must have been at least 50 places that sold sneakers, counterfeit sneakers, whether it's Yeezys, Adidas, NMDs, so on and so forth, Nikes, LeBrons, Under Armour, you name it, they had some variation of it. They had slides, Gucci, they had watches, you know, Rolex, Omega, they had Philip Stein, they just had a lot of everything, and purses was probably the most abundant of what they had in terms of like styles and brands like Louis, Michael Kors, Kate Spade. You know, just the list goes. Givenchy, that was like a fake Givenchy backpack that was like actually pretty good quality, oddly enough. But it was like the prices were based on quality. I felt like just authenticity and quality is what justified their prices. I saw the Michael Demier backpack there, the black and gray one. That one was priced at like, I want to say it was like 15,000 or 20,000 pesos, which is a lot of money. I mean, the currency exchange is 50 to the dollar, so I guess I'd just let you do the math. But it's definitely expensive. All that being said, most of the stuff was very poor quality. I'm gonna say a majority of them. I mean, none of that stuff in terms of like, you know, clothing and sneakers, I don't think they were anywhere close to up to the par to that of the retails. Of course, you guys probably already expected that, but I didn't think that there would be such a great disparagement between like the respective actual good versus the, you know, attempt at making the good through, you know, the counterfeit process. But I mean, that's that, guys. I mean, all that being said, guys, as I said earlier, I would never judge somebody for wearing something fake, and it's simply due to the fact that I just think it's wrong. In that very same breath, I do find it to be unethical, not right to the brand and things of that nature, because they work so hard to keep their brand ship up and things of that nature. I would just say enjoy your stuff if you have it. If you're looking into the counterfeit stuff, I mean, just be skeptical, aware, understand that you're not going to be getting the best quality. Even like the way that they kept the shoes, they just let anybody try them on. They were just left out and just, you know, quality control wasn't exactly there. There's nothing to keep these people accountable. Of course, comfort's not going to be there. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you get what you pay for. I would say it was a successful day. Got to learn a bunch. Got to see what it's like. Got to see the subculture of counterfeiting. And yeah, it's fun to take you guys with me. As I end every video here at Locust&WildHoney, I'm going to say peace. Be blessed. I'll see you guys in America. This was our last day. I hope you enjoyed the Philippines.